God is trying to reach you. Only you have been chosen to see this rare miracle. Don't tell anyone, or you will miss out. This will happen in the next 6 hours. It's very important. Listen closely, because this moment is not ordinary and you are not here by accident. I am speaking to you directly, and I have been trying to reach your heart in ways you almost missed, but now you are finally still enough to hear me. What is about to unfold in your life is rare, deeply personal, and set apart from everything you have experienced before. This is not for everyone, and that is why you must not ignore these words or allow distraction to pull you away. If you stay with me right now, you will understand why this next short window of time carries something that can change your path forever. I have chosen you in this moment because your spirit has been calling out even when your lips were silent. You have felt the pressure, the confusion, and the quiet weight of waiting, yet you did not give up completely. That small flicker of faith you carried is what opened this door, and now I am answering in a way you did not expect. The miracle that is coming is not random, and it is not delayed by chance, because I have been preparing it while you were learning, growing, and enduring. What is important now is that you recognize this moment and do not let fear or doubt close your heart again. Type 111 to affirm. You must understand that when I say do not tell anyone, it is not to isolate you, but to protect what I am about to place into your hands. Not every ear is meant to hear what you are about to receive, and not every voice around you carries truth or alignment with my purpose for you. There are moments when silence becomes protection, and this is one of those moments where quiet obedience matters more than explanation. You will feel the urge to share, to seek validation, or to ask others what they think, but that will only weaken the clarity I am giving you. Keep this between you and me, and you will see how clearly everything begins to unfold. I am asking you from the depth of my heart, if this moment is touching your spirit and stirring something real inside you. Take a second to like this video as a sign that you are receiving what I am placing before you and that you are ready for what is coming next. The next 6 hours are not just about time passing, they are about alignment, attention, and readiness. Something is shifting around you even now, and you may not see it with your eyes yet, but you can feel it if you are honest with yourself. I am arranging details, moving people, and opening a path that was once blocked, all so that this moment can reach you at the exact right time. You are not behind, and you are not late, because everything is happening within my perfect design. What matters is that you remain present and do not slip back into distraction or doubt. You have asked for change, and you have hoped for a breakthrough, but part of you struggled to believe it would truly happen for you. I have seen every silent thought and every moment when you felt overlooked or forgotten, and I did not ignore any of it. What is coming is my answer, and it will not look like what you imagined, because I am doing something deeper than what your expectations could hold. This is why you must stay attentive, because the miracle may arrive in a form you did not anticipate. If you rush or if you dismiss it, you could walk past what you have been praying for. There is a reason I am speaking with urgency, because the window is real and the opportunity is precise. You do not need to panic, but you must take this seriously and remain aware of what is unfolding around you. Pay attention to the small details, the quiet nudges, and the unexpected changes, because that is how I am guiding you into what I have prepared. You will not be left confused if you stay connected to me, because I will continue to guide your steps one moment at a time. Trust that I am leading you even when the path feels unfamiliar. The miracle itself is not only about what you receive, but about who you become as you step into it. I am strengthening your faith, sharpening your awareness, and teaching you how to walk with me more closely than before. This is a moment of growth, not just a moment of gain, and that is why it carries such importance. When you come through this, you will not be the same person who entered it, because your understanding of my presence will be deeper and more real. You will know that I am not distant, but actively working within your life. Stay with me, and do not let your mind wander into fear or overthinking, because that will only blur what I am making clear. I am not trying to confuse you, and I am not testing you to make you fail, but I am guiding you into something meaningful and lasting. Let your heart remain steady, even if your thoughts try to rush ahead of what is happening. I am already ahead of you, preparing what you need before you even recognize it. All you must do is stay open and willing to follow. There is a peace that will begin to settle over you as you accept these words, and that peace is my confirmation that you are hearing me correctly. Do not ignore it, and do not push it aside, because it is my presence resting on you. When the moment arrives, you will recognize it not by noise or chaos, but by a quiet certainty that this is what I have been speaking about. Trust that feeling, because it will not lead you in the wrong direction. I am with you in this, and I am guiding every step. Type yes to affirm. I am not distant from you in this moment. I am closer than you have felt in a long time. What is coming is already in motion, and your awareness is part of how you receive it fully. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may notice a sense of heightened awareness, like your thoughts are slowing down while your spirit becomes more alert. This is not your imagination. It is my presence settling over you so you can recognize what matters. I am clearing confusion from your path, so that when the moment comes, you will not hesitate or second-guess what you see. The clarity you feel is intentional, and it is part of how I guide you without fear. Trust this quiet focus, because it is leading you exactly where you need to be. Type 222 if you trust God. You have carried burdens that no one else fully understood, and there were times when you felt like nothing was changing despite your patience. I saw every one of those moments, and I was not ignoring you. What you went through was shaping your heart, so you would be ready to recognize this miracle when it appeared. If it had come earlier, you might have overlooked it or dismissed it. But now you are in a place where you can receive it with understanding. Everything you endured has brought you to this exact point. There will be a moment very soon where something small yet unusual catches your attention. It may not look dramatic or overwhelming, but it will feel different, like it carries a deeper meaning beneath the surface. That is where you must slow down and pay attention, because I often move through what seems ordinary to reveal something extraordinary. Do not rush past it or explain it away with logic alone, because your spirit will recognize it before your mind does. This is how I guide you into what I have prepared. I am asking you to remain calm and grounded, even if your emotions begin to rise. Excitement, anticipation, and even a little uncertainty may surface, but you do not need to act out of impulse. Stay steady and allow me to lead each step rather than trying to control the outcome. The miracle is not something you force or chase, it is something you receive by staying aligned with me. When you remain calm, you will see clearly what is being placed in front of you. There are voices around you, both from people and from your own thoughts, that may try to distract you or make you doubt what you are sensing. You must not give those voices power in this moment. Not everything that speaks loudly is true, and not everything that feels familiar is right. I am guiding you through a path that requires quiet trust, not outside validation. When you stay focused on me, the confusion fades and the right direction becomes clear. You may feel the urge to check with someone else, to share what you sense, or to ask for advice. This is where you must remember what I told you about keeping this close. Not every person in your life is meant to walk into this moment with you, and that is not rejection, it is protection. Some things are meant to be experienced between you and me before they are shared with the world. Honor this space, and you will understand why it matters. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is also something shifting within you, not just around you. Your confidence is being strengthened in a quiet but powerful way. You are beginning to trust yourself more, not because of your own strength alone, but because you are learning to recognize my guidance within you. This is part of the miracle as well, because I am not only changing your circumstances, I am transforming how you move through life. You will not depend on fear the way you once did, because you will know that I am leading you. As the hours continue, you may notice a sense of alignment, where things begin to fall into place more easily than before. Conversations may shift, opportunities may appear, or something unexpected may open a door you did not even know existed. These are not coincidences, they are part of the path I am setting for you. When you see these changes, do not hesitate or question whether you deserve them. Receive them with gratitude, because they are meant for you. There is no need to rush ahead or try to predict every detail of what will happen next. I am revealing this step by step so you remain present and connected to me. If I showed you everything at once, it would overwhelm you and take your focus away from what matters right now. Trust the pace at which this is unfolding, because it is designed perfectly for you. Each moment is building into the next, leading you towards something greater than you expected. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels quiet or hidden from others. I am with you in every second, guiding you, protecting you, and making sure you do not miss what has been prepared. There is a covering over your life in this moment that is keeping distractions and interference away. You are being guided with intention, not left to figure this out on your own. Rest in that truth, and let it calm your heart. The miracle that is coming is not meant to confuse you, it is meant to confirm everything you have been hoping for deep inside. It will feel right, even if it surprises you. It will align with the peace I am placing within you right now. That is how you will know it is from me and not something else. When you feel that peace, follow it without hesitation. Stay attentive, stay grounded, and stay connected to me, because the next moments are important. You are moving closer to something that will mark a turning point in your life. Do not let doubt or distraction pull you away now, because you are too close to step back. I am leading you forward, and I will not abandon you in the middle of this. This is how I prepare you to receive something rare, something that cannot be handled with distraction or divided attention. Stay here with me, because every second you remain aligned strengthens your ability to recognize what is about to unfold. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a shift happening not just outside you, but within your perception itself. You are beginning to notice things you once ignored, and you are feeling nudges that are more clear than before. This is not accidental. It is part of how I communicate when words alone are not enough. I am guiding you through impressions, through quiet clarity, and through a steady sense that something important is near. Do not dismiss these signals, because they are leading you step by step into what I have prepared. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There may be a moment where doubt tries to return, whispering that nothing will happen or that you misunderstood what you felt. This is where you must stand firm and not allow those thoughts to take control. Doubt often rises right before a breakthrough because it tries to pull you back into what is familiar. You have lived long enough in uncertainty, and now you are stepping into something different. Hold your focus, because this moment is not built on fear, it is built on my intention for your life. You are not being tested to fail, you are being positioned to receive. Everything about this moment is designed with care, even the timing that may feel intense to you. I am not rushing you without reason, and I am not placing pressure on you to overwhelm you. The urgency you feel is simply a sign that the moment is active, that something is already moving toward you. You are not chasing it, it is coming to you, and that is why your readiness matters. As time continues to move forward, you may feel an increasing sense of anticipation. This is natural, but you must not let it turn into restlessness. Stay calm and centered, because clarity flows best when your spirit is steady. You do not need to force anything or search everywhere for signs. What is meant for you will come into your awareness clearly and directly. Trust that I know how to reach you in a way you will understand without confusion. There is also a deeper layer to what is happening, something beyond the visible outcome. I am strengthening your trust in me through this experience. You are learning that when I speak, I follow through, even if the process feels unusual. This is how your faith becomes grounded, not just in words, but in real experience. When this moment passes, you will carry a stronger confidence in my presence within your life. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You may notice certain things falling away during this time, like distractions losing their hold on you or worries becoming less important. This is part of the alignment I am creating. I am clearing space so that when the miracle appears, it is not crowded by confusion or noise. What once seemed urgent will suddenly feel distant, and what truly matters will become clear. This is not loss. It is preparation for something better. There is a precision in how I move, and nothing about this is random. The timing, the details, and even your current state of mind are all part of a design that has been unfolding for longer than you realize. You are stepping into a moment that has been forming quietly behind the scenes. What feels sudden to you has been carefully arranged over time. That is why you must trust this process, even if you do not see every piece yet. Do not allow fear of missing out to overwhelm you, because that fear can make you act out of anxiety instead of trust. You will not miss what I have prepared for you if you stay connected to me. Fear tries to rush you, but I guide you with clarity and peace. When you feel that peace, follow it, because it is my way of showing you that you are on the right path. Let peace be your signal, not panic. There is something about to cross your path that will feel significant the moment you encounter it. It may be a message, a conversation, an opportunity, or even a realization that shifts how you see everything. When it happens, you will feel a quiet confirmation inside, like something clicking into place. That is how you will know it is from me. It will not feel forced, and it will not leave you confused. Stay present in your surroundings, because what you are looking for is not far away. It is closer than you think, and it may come in a form you did not expect. Do not limit how this can appear, because I work in ways that go beyond your assumptions. Keep your heart open, and do not dismiss anything too quickly. What seems simple may carry the very thing you have been waiting for. You are being guided into a moment that will mark a change, even if that change begins quietly. Not every miracle arrives with noise or dramatic signs, because some of the most powerful shifts happen in stillness. This is one of those moments where the impact will unfold over time, even if the beginning feels subtle. Trust the process, because I am building something that will last. Everything around you is aligning in ways you cannot fully see yet. There are connections being formed, paths being opened, and outcomes being arranged that will soon become visible. You are part of something larger than this single moment, and this is just the beginning of what I am doing in your life. Stay steady, because you are moving exactly where you need to be. Do not look back at what did not work before, because that chapter is not where your focus belongs now. What is ahead of you is new, and it requires your full attention. I am not repeating the past. I am creating something different for you. Let go of old expectations and allow yourself to receive what is coming without resistance. You may feel a quiet intensity building, like something is about to shift in a way that cannot be undone. That feeling is real, and it is my hand guiding everything into place for you. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Do not let impatience rise within you now, because impatience will try to pull you out of alignment. I know that waiting, even for a short time, can feel heavy when your heart senses that something important is near. Stay grounded in this moment and do not rush ahead in your thoughts. What is meant for you is not slipping away, and it does not require you to chase it. I am bringing it to you with precision, and every second is unfolding exactly as it should. Type 555 if you trust the timing. There may be a sudden shift in your environment, something that feels different from what you were experiencing just moments before. It could be a change in energy, a new direction, or an unexpected opening that captures your attention. This is where you must stay aware and not dismiss what you notice. I often move through what seems subtle because it allows you to respond with faith rather than reaction. Pay attention to what stands out, because that is where I am drawing your focus. You have come through seasons where you felt unseen, where your efforts seemed to go unnoticed and your prayers felt unanswered. Those moments were not wasted, even though they were difficult to carry. They shaped your endurance and refined your ability to listen beyond what is visible. Now you are stepping into a moment where that quiet strength becomes valuable. What once felt like delay is now part of your readiness to receive. There is a gentle pull guiding you forward, not forcing you, but inviting you to move with trust. This is how I lead when something meaningful is about to happen. You are not being pushed into confusion, you are being drawn into clarity. When you follow that pull, you will notice that things begin to make sense without struggle. Let that be your direction, because it is my way of guiding you step by step. You may feel a sense of vulnerability as you move closer to what is coming, like you are stepping into something unfamiliar. That feeling is natural, because growth often requires you to move beyond what you have known. Do not let that feeling stop you or cause you to retreat. I am with you in every step, and I am not leading you into harm. I am leading you into something that will strengthen and uplift your life in ways you have been hoping for. Type 333 to receive clarity. There is also a quiet protection around you right now, keeping distractions and interference at a distance. Not everything that could reach you is being allowed to, because I am preserving this moment for its purpose. You may notice that certain things that usually demand your attention are suddenly quiet or delayed. This is not coincidence. It is part of the space I am creating for you. Use this time wisely and remain focused on what you feel within. The closer you get, the more important your awareness becomes. You do not need to search far or try to control what is about to happen. Stay present with what is in front of you, because that is where the moment will meet you. I am not hiding this from you, and I am not making it difficult to find. It will appear in a way that you can recognize. If you stay open and attentive, you may feel your heart begin to respond before your mind understands what is happening. That is because your spirit recognizes my movement faster than your thoughts can process it. Trust that response, even if you cannot fully explain it right away. I am communicating with you beyond words, guiding you through a deeper awareness. This is how you will know that what is unfolding is real. There is no need to fear making a mistake, because I am guiding your steps carefully. When you stay connected to me, even your uncertainty will not lead you away from what is meant for you. I am not leaving you to navigate this alone. Every part of this moment is under my care, including your response to it. Let that bring you peace, because you are not at risk of losing what I have prepared. As the time continues to move, you may begin to see pieces coming together in a way that feels undeniable. Something that once seemed unclear will suddenly become obvious. A path that felt closed may open without effort. This is how alignment reveals itself, not through force, but through clarity. When you see this happening, receive it without hesitation. You have been prepared for this more than you realize. Even the moments you thought were setbacks were shaping your understanding for now. Nothing you went through was wasted, and nothing was outside of my awareness. I was building something within you while you were waiting for something outside of you. Now both are coming together in this moment. Do not let your mind drift into fear about what comes after this. Stay rooted in what is happening now, because this is where your focus is needed. I will guide you into what comes next when the time is right. You do not need to plan ahead or try to predict the outcome. Trust that I will continue to lead you beyond this moment as well. There is a sense of nearness that is growing stronger, and it is not your imagination. You are approaching something that carries meaning, something that will leave a mark on your path. This is not something that fades quickly or passes without impact. It is a turning point, even if it begins quietly. Stay ready, because you are almost there. What I have set aside for you is moving into your reach, and your attention is the key that keeps you aligned with it. Stay centered, because this is where many lose focus, but you are being called to remain steady. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a quiet unfolding happening right now that may not look dramatic on the outside, yet it carries deep significance. You may notice a small opening, a simple change, or an unexpected moment that feels different from everything around it. Do not overlook it, because I often place great meaning inside what appears small. This is where your awareness matters more than your expectations. When you slow down and truly observe, you will recognize that something important is being placed before you. Type 888 to receive alignment. The urgency you feel is not meant to create fear, but to keep you awake and aware. This is not a moment to drift into routine or distraction. You are being invited to step into something intentional, something that has been waiting for your readiness. If you remain present, you will not miss it, because I am guiding your focus toward it. But if you allow your mind to wander into doubt or habit, you could walk past it without realizing what it was. You have come through a journey that has sharpened your sensitivity to my presence. Even when you felt disconnected, something inside you continued to reach for me. That reaching is what has brought you here, into this moment where you can finally recognize what I am doing. This is not luck, and it is not coincidence. It is the result of a connection that has been growing quietly over time. There may be a moment very soon where everything becomes clear in an instant. A realization may rise within you, or something in your environment may suddenly make sense in a way it never did before. This is how I reveal what has been hidden, not through confusion, but through clarity that feels undeniable. When that moment comes, do not hesitate or question it too deeply. Accept it, because it is my way of showing you that you are on the right path. I want you to stay calm as this unfolds, even if your heart begins to beat faster with anticipation. Excitement is natural, but you must not let it turn into haste. Move with awareness, not urgency, because what I am giving you does not require you to rush. It requires you to be present and intentional. When you stay grounded, you will see clearly and respond wisely. Type 444 if you feel guided. There is also something being settled within you, a quiet confidence that is replacing the doubt you once carried. You are beginning to trust what you feel without needing constant reassurance. This is part of the transformation that comes with my guidance. I am not only bringing something into your life, I am shaping how you receive it. You are becoming more aligned with truth and less dependent on fear. You may notice that distractions are losing their pull on you now. Things that once felt urgent or overwhelming are fading into the background. This is not accidental. It is part of how I clear your path. I am making space so that when the moment arrives, it stands out clearly. You will not have to search for it, because it will be evident in the stillness I have created around you. There is a sense of precision in everything happening right now. Every detail, every timing, and every shift is part of a larger design. You are not stepping into something random. You are stepping into something that has been carefully arranged. Even the way you came to hear these words is part of that design. Nothing is out of place, and nothing has been overlooked. You might feel a brief moment of hesitation when the opportunity presents itself. This is natural, because stepping into something new can feel uncertain. Do not let that hesitation hold you back. Trust what you feel within, because I am guiding you through it. When you move with that trust, you will find that everything begins to align more easily than you expected. The miracle itself may not come in the form you imagined, but it will carry the answer you have been seeking. It may appear as an opportunity, a connection, or a sudden shift that opens a new direction for you. Do not limit what this can be, because I work beyond what you expect. Stay open, and you will recognize it when it arrives. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels personal and private. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and making sure you do not miss what has been prepared. There is a covering over you that is keeping this moment intact. You are being led with care, not left to chance. Let that bring you peace as you move forward. There is a quiet certainty growing within you now, and that certainty is my presence. It is not loud, but it is steady and real. When you feel it, hold on to it, because it will guide you through what comes next. You do not need to rely on outside confirmation, because I am confirming this within you. Trust that inner knowing, because it will not lead you away from what is true. As you continue through these moments, stay attentive to what unfolds naturally. Do not force anything, and do not try to control the outcome. I am already ahead of you, preparing what is needed. Your role is to remain present and willing to follow. When you do that, everything else will fall into place. I am not speaking of something distant anymore. I am speaking of what is arriving now. Your awareness is your anchor, and your stillness is what allows you to recognize what is being placed before you. Stay steady, because this is where everything begins to reveal itself clearly. There is a quiet unveiling happening right in front of you, and it may come through something you almost overlook at first glance. I often choose what seems ordinary to deliver what is extraordinary, because it allows your spirit to recognize truth beyond appearance. Do not let your expectations limit what you receive. What I am doing may not match what you imagined, but it will carry exactly what you need. When you notice that subtle difference, pause and allow yourself to truly see it. Type 666 if you feel the shift. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance, Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may feel a sudden clarity begin to rise within you, like something that once felt uncertain is now becoming obvious. This is not coincidence. It is my confirmation reaching your understanding. I am bringing together pieces that once felt scattered, showing you how everything connects. What you once questioned will begin to make sense, and what felt confusing will become simple. This is how you will know that you are stepping into what I have prepared. There is also a sense of calm that will settle over you in the middle of this unfolding. Even if the moment carries importance, it will not overwhelm you when you stay connected to me. I am not leading you into chaos. I am leading you into clarity and peace. Let that calm guide your response, because it will keep you aligned with what is happening. When you feel that peace, trust it fully. Type 999 to receive peace. You may notice that something begins to open for you without struggle, like a path that was once closed is now clear. This is not by your effort alone, it is my hand making a way. You are not forcing this to happen. You are stepping into something that has already been arranged. Allow it to unfold naturally, and do not try to rush ahead of it. When you move with patience, you will see how smoothly everything begins to align. There is a moment within this unfolding where you will be faced with a choice, not a complicated one, but one that requires your trust. It may seem small, but it carries significance because it determines how you step forward. Listen to what you feel within, because I am guiding you through that decision. Do not overthink it or let doubt take control. When you follow the peace I am giving you, you will move in the right direction. You have been prepared for this in ways you did not fully recognize before now. The lessons you learned, the patience you built, and the strength you gained are all part of your readiness. Nothing you went through was wasted, even when it felt difficult. I was shaping your understanding so that you could receive this moment with clarity. Now that moment is here, and you are ready for it. There is a quiet confidence growing within you as this unfolds, and that confidence is not coming from your own strength alone. It is coming from the connection you are feeling with me right now. You are beginning to trust what you sense without needing constant confirmation. This is part of your growth, and it will carry you forward beyond this moment. You are learning to walk with me in a deeper way. You may feel a brief hesitation as you step into what is opening, and that is natural. Stepping into something new often brings a moment of uncertainty. Do not let that hesitation stop you or cause you to step back. I am guiding you through this, and I will not lead you into something harmful. Trust that I am with you, and move forward with confidence. The miracle itself is unfolding in a way that fits your life, not in a way that overwhelms it. It is not here to disrupt you, but to align you with what is meant for you. You will begin to see how it connects to what you have been hoping for and working toward. This is not random, it is intentional and personal. It is my answer reaching you at the right time. Stay aware of your surroundings, because what is happening is not separate from your everyday life. It is entering your life in a way that blends into your reality, yet changes it at the same time. You will recognize it by the way it feels, not just by what it looks like. There will be a sense of rightness that confirms it within you. Trust that feeling, because it is my guidance. You are not alone in this. Even though it is a personal moment between you and me, I am with you in every step, making sure you do not miss what has been prepared. There is a covering over this moment that is protecting it from interference. You are being guided with care and intention. Let that truth bring you peace as you move forward. There is a deep sense of alignment forming now, like everything is coming together in a way that cannot be denied. What once felt uncertain is now becoming clear, and what once felt distant is now within reach. This is the result of everything that has been building up to this point. You are stepping into something meaningful, something that will leave a lasting impact on your life. Do not rush ahead or try to control what happens next. Stay present in this moment, because this is where your focus is needed. I will guide you into what comes after this when the time is right. You do not need to see the entire path to take the next step. Trust that I will continue to lead you beyond this moment. You are experiencing something real, something that carries my presence and my intention. This is not something to doubt or question endlessly. It is something to receive with trust and awareness. Stay connected to me, and you will see how everything continues to unfold in the right way. There is a quiet certainty forming, like something is settling into place that cannot be undone. I am not asking you to look for it anymore. I am asking you to recognize it as it reveals itself. Stay present, because this is where understanding begins to deepen. There is something significant about how this moment is arriving, because it is not forcing its way into your life. It is entering gently, yet with a strength that you will soon feel clearly. You may notice that it feels natural, almost as if it belongs, even though it is new. This is how you will know it is from me, because what I bring aligns with your spirit in a way that feels right. Do not question that feeling, because it is my confirmation within you. Type 111 to affirm alignment. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There may be a shift in your thoughts where something you once worried about suddenly loses its weight. This is not random. It is part of how I am clearing your path so you can move forward without unnecessary burden. You are being freed from distractions that once held your attention. What seemed important before will begin to fade, and what truly matters will stand out clearly. This is part of the transformation that comes with this moment. You may also feel a quiet sense of direction, like you know what step to take without needing to analyze it too deeply. This is my guidance becoming clear within you. I am not leading you through confusion. I am leading you through clarity. When you feel that inner knowing, trust it and move with it. You do not need to hesitate when you are being guided this way. Type 1313 to receive guidance. There is something unfolding that connects directly to what you have been hoping for, even if you did not fully understand how it would come. You may begin to see how this moment ties into your past experiences, your desires, and your growth. Nothing is separate from what I have been doing in your life. Everything is connected in a way that is now becoming visible. This is how you will understand that this is not random, but intentional. You are not required to explain this to anyone or seek approval from others. This moment is between you and me, and that is where its strength lies. When you keep it protected, you allow it to grow without interference. Not everyone will understand what you are experiencing, and that is not something you need to worry about. What matters is that you remain aligned with what I am showing you. There may be a feeling of stepping into something new, like a doorway opening that was not there before. This is not an illusion. It is an opportunity that has been prepared for you. When you step through it, you are not leaving something behind, you are moving into something greater. This is a transition, not a loss. Trust that what is ahead of you is meant for your growth and your good. You might notice that your response to situations begins to change in this moment. Where you once reacted with fear or hesitation, you now feel calm and steady. This is part of the transformation happening within you. I am strengthening your ability to move with confidence, not because everything is easy, but because you know I am with you. This is the kind of change that lasts. There is also a sense of confirmation that will continue to grow as you move through this moment. You will begin to see signs of alignment, things that reinforce what you are experiencing. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations that you are on the right path. When you notice them, receive them with gratitude and continue forward. They are my way of reassuring you. Stay grounded as this unfolds, because even though it is meaningful, it does not require you to lose your balance. You can move through this with peace and clarity when you remain connected to me. I am not overwhelming you. I am guiding you. Let that truth keep you steady as you step into what is happening. You are beginning to see how everything is coming together, how the waiting, the growth, and the preparation have all led to this moment. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. You are now experiencing the result of what has been building within your life. This is not the end, but the beginning of something new. There is a quiet strength within you now that was not there before. You are not the same person who started this journey. You have grown, and that growth is part of why you can receive this moment fully. I am not only giving you something, I am shaping who you are becoming. This is what makes this moment meaningful beyond what you see. Do not rush to define everything that is happening. Allow it to unfold naturally, and let your understanding grow with it. You do not need to have all the answers right now. What matters is that you stay present and continue to follow my guidance. Clarity will continue to come as you move forward. You are not missing anything, and you have not overlooked what is important. Everything is being revealed to you in the right way and at the right time. Trust that what you are experiencing is real and that it carries purpose. You are being led with care, not left to chance. There is a sense of completion beginning to form, not as an ending, but as the closing of one chapter and the opening of another. You are stepping into something that will shape your path, moving forward. This is a turning point, even if it feels quiet in the moment. Trust that its impact will continue to unfold. Stay connected to me as you move through this, because I am still guiding you beyond this moment. What has begun will continue, and I will lead you into what comes next. You are not alone, and you are not without direction. I am with you, and I am continuing to shape your path. The shift is no longer forming, it is taking shape, and you are part of it. Stay aware, because the way you move now will shape how this continues to unfold. There is a quiet integration happening, where what you have just stepped into begins to connect with your everyday life. You may notice that your thoughts are clearer, your reactions are calmer, and your sense of direction is stronger. This is not temporary. It is the beginning of a deeper alignment that will continue to grow. I am not placing something into your life only to take it away. I am establishing something that will remain. Trust that what you are experiencing is not fragile, it is being held and sustained by me. Type 1414 to confirm your trust. You may begin to recognize that what has come into your life carries a purpose beyond what you first understood. It is not only about immediate change, but about setting you on a path that leads to something greater. There will be layers to this, moments of realization that continue to unfold as you move forward. Do not rush to understand everything at once. Allow the meaning to reveal itself over time, because each layer will bring a deeper sense of clarity. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a quiet assurance forming within you, a knowing that you are not walking alone. You are beginning to feel my presence in a more constant way, not just in moments of need, but in your everyday life. This is part of the transformation I am bringing into you. I am not only guiding your circumstances, I am drawing you into a closer relationship with me. This connection is what will carry you forward beyond this moment. You may notice that certain fears you once carried are no longer as strong as they used to be. This is because you are beginning to trust what you have experienced. When you see that I move in your life, fear begins to lose its hold. You are learning that you do not need to rely on uncertainty, because you have seen my guidance at work. This is how your faith becomes steady and grounded. There is a path opening in front of you that you may not have considered before. It may not look exactly like what you expected, but it carries the direction you have been needing. Do not turn away from it simply because it feels unfamiliar. I am leading you into something new, something that will expand your understanding of what is possible. When you step forward, you will see how it connects to everything you have been through. You are not required to have everything figured out before you move. I am guiding you one step at a time, and that is all you need to focus on. When you try to see too far ahead, you can become overwhelmed, but when you stay present, everything becomes manageable. Trust that I will continue to reveal what you need as you move forward. You are not expected to walk this path alone. There is also a sense of peace that will continue to grow within you, even when situations around you are uncertain. This peace is not dependent on circumstances. It is rooted in my presence within you. When you feel it, hold on to it, because it is your anchor. It will keep you steady as you move through what comes next. This is how you will remain aligned, even when things shift around you. You may begin to see opportunities appear that were not visible to you before. These are not random. They are part of the path that is opening for you. When you see them, do not hesitate to step into them. I am guiding you toward what is meant for you, and these opportunities are part of that guidance. Trust that you are being led in the right direction. There is a deeper confidence forming within you, one that does not rely on external validation. You are learning to trust what you feel and what you know within. This is part of your growth, and it will carry you through situations where others may not understand your path. You do not need everyone to agree with you when you are aligned with me. My guidance is enough. Do not be afraid to move forward with what has been placed before you. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into something that has been prepared. Even if it feels new, it is not without foundation. I have already gone before you, making a way where there seemed to be none. Trust that you are being led with purpose. There is a sense of continuation in what is happening, not an ending. What you have stepped into is only the beginning of a larger unfolding. You will continue to see growth, change, and alignment as you move forward. This is not a single moment that fades, it is the start of something that will carry on. Stay open to what is ahead, because there is more to come. You may feel a renewed sense of hope, something that feels stronger and more real than before. This is because you have experienced something that confirms that change is possible. Hold on to that hope, because it will guide you through future moments. It is not based on imagination, it is based on what you have now seen. This is how your outlook begins to shift. There is no need to look back at what did not work before, because you are no longer in that place. What is ahead of you is different, and it requires your attention. Let go of what you once expected and allow yourself to receive what is now in front of you. I am not repeating your past, I am creating something new. Stay connected to me as you continue forward, because I am still guiding you. What has begun will continue to unfold, and I will lead you through each step. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not without direction. I am with you, and I am shaping your path with care. The awareness you carry now is different, stronger, and more grounded than before. I am not speaking to you from a distance anymore. I am walking with you in what you are experiencing. Stay aware, because what continues from here will build upon what you have already received. There is a gentle expansion happening, where what felt like a single moment is now revealing itself as part of a greater path. You may notice that your perspective is changing, that you are seeing things with more clarity and less confusion. This is part of the alignment I am bringing into your life. I am not only guiding events, I am shaping how you understand them. As your understanding grows, so will your confidence in the path ahead. Type 1616 to confirm your faith. You may begin to notice that certain decisions become easier for you, not because they are simple, but because you feel a clear sense of direction within. This is my guidance continuing to lead you beyond the moment you have just experienced. You are not being left on your own now that something has happened. I am still with you, guiding your steps with the same care and intention. Trust that what you feel is not random. It is part of my continued presence in your life. There is also a strengthening taking place within you, one that will prepare you for what is ahead. You are becoming more steady, less shaken by uncertainty, and more focused on what truly matters. This is not something that fades, it is something that grows. I am building within you a foundation that will support you in the days to come. What you have received is not only for now, it is for what lies ahead. Type 1717 to receive wisdom. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may find that the way you respond to challenges begins to change. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you now feel calm and able to move forward. This is not because everything around you is easy, but because you are carrying something within you that was not there before. My presence is becoming a constant in your life, not just a moment you experienced. This is how transformation begins to take hold. There is a path unfolding in front of you that will continue to reveal new opportunities. Some of these opportunities may surprise you because they may not look like what you expected. Do not turn away from them simply because they are unfamiliar. I am leading you into growth, and growth often comes through new experiences. Trust that what is appearing before you is part of the direction I am guiding you in. You are not required to understand everything immediately. I am revealing things step by step so that you can move with clarity and not confusion. When you try to see too far ahead, you may feel uncertain, but when you stay present, everything becomes clearer. Trust the pace at which this is unfolding because it is designed for you. I am not rushing you, I am guiding you. There is also a deep sense of peace that will continue to grow within you. This peace is not dependent on what is happening around you. It is rooted in the connection you now feel with me. When things shift or change, this peace will remain. Hold on to it because it will guide you through what comes next. It is my presence within you, keeping you steady. You may begin to see connections between what you have just experienced and what you have been through in the past. Things that once seemed unrelated will begin to make sense. This is because nothing in your life has been without purpose. Everything has been leading you to this point, and now you are beginning to see how it all fits together. This understanding will continue to grow. There is a sense of confidence building within you that does not rely on external approval. You are learning to trust what you feel and what you know within.